Here we are, Internet. What's happening? I'm Scotty Moe. This is the July pickups and a lot of pickups from Tekko convention, anime convention in Pittsburgh. Tekko 2023 used to be TekoshiCon. I realized we got some stuff there that's going to take up a lot of this video, so this is pickups and Tekko. And I didn't get a whole lot of other stuff, which is okay. It's okay not to buy stuff sometimes. So, but first things first, housekeeping, because coming up pretty soon ish, 2 months, less than 2 months, the Dreamcast Marathon. We do this every year. It is going to be the 10th one I have hosted. We bumped it down from 24 to 12 hours because we're all getting older, but it's still a lot of fun. Going to be in Chicago again and starts at 10 a.m. Central Time. Dreamcast and more. What could that be? Well, if you look at, nope, let's point this way. If you look at the different things, maybe that are along the sides, maybe that's little hints, maybe the pile of things at the bottom, you know, all that stuff. But that's going to be a lot of fun. We do it to help out Extra Life, which we have almost raised $1,000 for. That's our first goal. Be cool to smash that and then get to 2,000. We've done that before in the past, but that's going to be a lot of fun coming up in September. And there's that. And just a quick reminder, there's some new episodes of the Static Zone out, so check those out. But first thing that happened in a couple weeks ago, Mega 64 has their farewell tour that's going on. They just wrapped the first leg, but I got the shirt here, the farewell tour. They're not breaking up, they're just faring well. There you go. But that was a lot of fun to see them. And I grabbed a little pin out there. Is that going to show up? A little enamel boy? Is that how we have to do it? Is zoom in like. Oh, that was it. There it is. That's the Mega 64. I also grabbed a Blu-ray of theirs that I didn't have yet. So once upon a time. But always a good time. Todd and Eric, other things there. Cool anime panel mixed with something else was a lot of fun. Definitely recommend seeing it if it's going to be in your neck of the woods. But that was a lot of fun to see them. We double dipped that night because we went to a Weezer show. Didn't go for Weezer. Went for one of the openers, Joyce Manor. Booked it from that show to the Mega 64 show. It was nonstop, but it was fun. It was cool. Everybody had a good time. It was good stuff. It was a good stuff. And then most recently, grabbed a bunch of stuff from Tekko 2023. Tekko, Pittsburgh Anime Convention. Boy, let's see if I can get in any type of order for this, because we grabbed more than we expected. The badge they did was fun. Cute little anime zombie girl. I do have a slideshow to go through. Is that gonna... Let's get that focus. Boom. Is that how you do it? I don't know. Yeah, it is. Brain food. Get it. Tekko was a good time. Didn't really expect to grab anything because we go to a lot of panels at this anime convention. They always have a good bit of stuff in terms of panels and guests and things. They had some Resident Evil voice actors. We didn't make it to those panels. There was some confusion with the schedule. Hopefully they'll get that figured out in future years. But I, out of nowhere, picked up a Vita game. Got a pretty good deal on it. It's the Japanese version, but you get bonus stuff. Like, there's no manual with the American version of this, so I grabbed something that had a bunch of, ads for the PSP game, and then this thing that I don't really know what it is. If those of you that have a Vita remember, it has a camera, and this is an AR live marker. So I guess maybe if I scan that with my camera, something will happen. She'll dance. I don't know. There's a Shiba sticker in there from one of the panels we went to. But I didn't plan on buying any games or anything, and saw that at a booth, and it was a good deal. So why not? I didn't have a physical version of this. I have it on PS3, but not the Vita. So that was pretty cool. There's tons of stuff though. Rachel grabbed a manga. I grabbed a manga. She got that thing. I got this thing. Fairly newly translated anyway, mangas. But yeah, so that was cool that we were able to find those cheaper than you'd get them normally. We hit up Gashapons. Those are going to be in the slideshow real quick here, but they had these. They are dogs that are also birds. There he is. I'm just going to get him real close so that it shows you. He's in a nest. He's got bird legs. See the bird legs? There they are. Dogs with bird legs. That was what Rachel grabbed. I got one that's like the Franken. Oh, behind the desk. Awesome. That might be gone forever. Uh, we'll get him later. Trust me, he looks cool. And then she also got a squirrel in a nut tank, like a squirrel ready for army. Can you see that at all? All right, here we go. There he is. He's ready to go. For some reason, that's a thing. Yeah, you can see these little guys. Gachapon are fun. They're goofy and weird, and they get you. Gachapon, however you say it. I'm not sure. Bunch of bird eggs, bird dogs. You can get all kinds of bird dogs. Look at all them bird. Look at all them bird dogs you can get. There's the one I got. Yeah, bird dogs. Use Google Translate to find out what that means. And then the Artist Alley is always a good time. There's always tons of cosplayers. Artist Alley is always great at anime conventions. Found someone that's doing these tech decks. Look at this guy. You know who that is? He's cool and good. That's Parappa the Rapper. Oh, there's so much glare happening. I wonder if that's affecting the zoom. Um, but cool and good. And oh, the zoom is just my enemy in all of these. There you go. Nope. Mm-mm. Maybe? Okay. I'll just hold him right here. You can see, yeah, that looks good like that. He's got something on the back. Got Parappa, got Katamari, and there's a little um, angry dog. There's a cow flying around. There's something on the back of that tech deck as well. And then last but not leastly, Jet Set Radio. Set Radio. Very cool stuff. If I can find the artist, because it was kind of a nonstop day. If I can find the artist's name, I'll link their Etsy or something in there. But the coolest thing I grabbed, there was a lot of Resident Evil stuff. Most cosplayed there, Chainsaw Man and Miku and Resident Evil. I've recently watched Chainsaw Man. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't know it was as popular as it is, but there's just one season out right now, but a lot of Chainsaw cosplay. I took a picture of the photo meetup, but check this guy out. That's a raccoon with an umbrella. Umbrella. He got a big tail. This is handmade. This is like a fan made this stuff. There were a couple of these little plushies, and they had some cool acrylic keychains as well. But he's definitely going in the back here, right? Set him up. Kind of got the Capcom crew in the back there. Yeah, there we go. All right, all right. Looking good. Looking good. And I think that's everything I grabbed from there. Yeah, the raccoon. Hey, let me take you a little through a little slideshow. What do you say, people? Blam. Hold on one second. Uh, hmm. Oh, here we go. Check this out. This will work. This will work. This will work. Live editing. Blam. All right, you can still. I'm still back here. Hi, everybody. That's the floor. So last time we were at this thing was 2017, maybe. Um, and it was a lot smaller. It used to suck because what they would do, this is a shot of the floor. What they would do is they would have a sponsor that was like, if it was Funimation, whatever the big anime Funimation had, that's all you would see plastered everywhere for marketing. So it kind of sucks. So that's the floor. I've never seen it that big, but we'll let the slideshow continue on here and I'll maybe click over to the next one if it doesn't take that as long as I'd like it to. It's not. Look at that cosplay. Okay, or we'll just skip that one. This is Bender Fett. Insane. The creativity some people do with their cosplay. Oh, you can already see Ashley in the background from Resident Evil. There are a ton of those. But yeah, that was cool. I had to take a picture. I didn't take too many pictures of cosplay. Look at all these damn Sonic plushies. Look at those things. They even got the frickin' Babylon Rogues, and they got Tikal in there. Some of those, most of those were official, I think, but just kind of nuts. There's the hentai area. We found it. Don't worry. But there was a random car show as well with like different anime plastered on cars, sports cars, sporty cars, and they had some pillow cases, pillow character pillows in the cards as well. You can see them laying down there, but pretty neat, pretty cool stuff. Didn't expect to see car show. That's some horrible artwork. By horrible, I mean great, and if you know, you know, but it's sad. Um, there was vinyl. That kid is holding a gun, but he also sings in a band. There's some more stuff. TJ, that's for you. Go hit him up. Mouse pads. This is great because, yeah, it's the goose. And then that bird below there just screaming. Good fan art. I had shrimp Doritos. They were not good. They were hard to get through. There's another shot with some of the cards and stuff, but really cool, bigger show. There's the Chainsaw Man cosplay, a bunch of people. That was, yeah, most cosplayed character I saw was definitely Power, the character Power from Chainsaw Man. Um, but a lot of really good, really well done stuff. That's tokens for the Gashapon. Look at these things. There's the bird dog on the top. You can see them. But those were fun. Those are a good time. Rachel was really excited to hit those up again. Another amazing cosplay. I don't know what this thing is, but it's huge. There's some fun acrylic stuff with the Resident Evil 4. I forget the guy, the top guy hanging up there, and then Leon and Ashley. I forget his name from the game. But those are really cool. Just so much creativity. This was my sort of dinner in between lunch and dinner. I had some bubble milk tea in a can and garlic steak flavored Doritos. Not amazing, but not horrible. I've definitely had grosser stuff. It didn't have a strong taste, but I got through that bag no problem. So Rachel's friend Raven showed up. I just realized she's showing her manga off in the photo too. But when we took a little bit of a break, that Calpico water is like a weird. It tasted good. I liked it, like a some sort of citrus water thing. But it was cool to hang out with Raven because we haven't seen him in years. But he was home briefly and ended up showing up at Tekko, and we hung out for the day. Rachel played this crazy Denshide Go. I forget what it's called, but you're basically a train driver, um, in this giant arcade machine. Like we are within this thing. I should have. I didn't get a picture of the outside. That's dumb of me. Um, but yeah, that was fun. Tokyo Bus Guide kind of vibes, you know. Crazy scooter game in the arcade. This is all stuff in the arcade. Awesome ping pong and ball game. You bounce it off that thing right in front of her, and then you get points by getting it in the middle there. Like more fun skee ball, in my opinion. And then we saw the band. Oh crap, I can't remember their name. I can't remember their name. Brain burnout, synapse. No crap. What was it called? We really just walked in to see the stage and burnout syndrome. Syndromes? Oh crap. I'll look it up. Don't you worry. But yeah, we really just walked in to see how the stage looked and ended up staying for their show. They played yeah, Burnout Syndromes. That's it. They've done the theme song for High Score Girl and also the anime Free, so it was pretty neat. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was unexpectedly bigger than it was in the past, and we'll definitely go back next year probably. But it was just really cool to be around all that and yeah, experience a local convention that surprised us because it used to be a lot smaller. But that's the Techo stuff. So if you want to check out of the video, no problem, because we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping right now, a little bit of a channel update. But Mega 64 Farewell Tour, Joyce Manor, seeing them before that was fun. Techo was a good time. Everything's laid out in front of me. Yeah, I talked about all of it already. Got to remember that bird dog's behind it. Anyway, I mentioned the Static Zone. If you want to go down and download some episodes, links for that, links for any of the people from Tech, I'll try to remember. We'll throw in the description there. But I am going to take a break from most of my internet things that I have going on because I do these pickup videos, I do my parody unboxings, I stream once a week, and I do the podcast, the Static Zone podcast, our movie retrospective thing. But I really need to set a lot of that aside and just get off the internet to focus on some personal stuff. If you're curious about what that is, shoot me a message on Twitter or Instagram, one of those things. I just don't want to talk about it on the channels really or on stream directly. But I have to focus on some stuff in my life. And so I'm going to take like a month off of the internet. That does not mean the marathon is not happening. That is still definitely happening. Boom, boom, boom. That's going to be a lot of fun. Just might not be able to do as much hyping up through my streaming channel. Excuse me, beforehand. But it will be on that channel though. You can see the new Twitch channel, Scotty Mo _ faux show. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be taking a break from, not as many unboxings. I've already cut back on the unboxings. Taking a break from the for not having a brand that I'm representing. I'm kind of doing a lot on the internet right now, and I don't make any money from that either. It's just all passion projects. Some of you who have been following me for a while on the internet know I've been doing unboxings for like 10 years. Never seen a cent from those. It's something that's just kind of too niche, I think. I don't know. I'm not as cool as all them popular folks on the YouTube, right? No. No, but I appreciate everybody's support for everything we do. Those that listen to the podcast, we do see the numbers. We see you guys listening. Appreciate that. We're gonna have some guests on. We're gonna get up to episode 50 and go on a hiatus from there. But we're gonna do another ranking of cinema. We call it. It's a joke. It's not. You can't like. How can you compare the pilot episode of Sliders to Hackers or The Wizard or whatever else or documentaries? But it's fun. Corey and I have had a lot of fun with that. We just have a lot of stuff going on personally that need to focus on that. Gotta get off the internet every now and again. But yeah, that's really it though, guys. So that's July. That's Tekko. That's what's going on in my life. Thank you for listening. Might still do pickup videos. Might stream. Maybe if anything, I'll keep up the streams. I'm not sure. I don't really want to say this is definitely continuing, but podcast is going on hiatus. My internet presence is pretty much going on hiatus, but I'm always going to be on Twitter screaming about everything. So hop on there to talk to me if you want to. But just thank you again, everybody, for the continued support. And I will see you on the next one.